Okay, McGinn, we're off on the first W.
That's great all day. Let's go. 5 to the 4 to the 3 to the 1, and we are, holy crap, back. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, dang on it. Dang on it. Is that a word? Dang on it. We made it to Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, I got some updates. Yesterday, we got on here and we got to talking about a new tournament. We talked a little bit about what we were doing in the about our past tournament. We also talked about a new tournament. We got a lot of feedback from y'all fine folks. And I want to announce that we have it all wrapped up. It's done. It's certified. It's ready to join. It's on Fish Donkey. How many have heard of Fish Donkey by show of hands, please? Fish Donkey is a digital tournament app. It's really awesome. I like it. I'm kind of a geek, so that makes sense. I know old schoolers sometimes can don't really dig that at times, but hey, I think if you open your mind a little bit, it's a great opportunity to join a fun tournament. If you have a smartphone, that's all you need. You go to the App Store, you download a app called Fish Donkey, and then you search for. And here, I'll put this little thing on the screen here. Let me get this banner out the way. All right, so you search for right here at the bottom. You're going to see how to join. You download the Fish Donkey app. You click on Fish in a Tournament. You search for the Cray Master Angler Tournament, and we're calling this the Cray Master Angler National Tourney. You click Join now. It's $25 to us, and then Fish Donkey has a fee, and I think it's not even $5. It might be $5 at most. That's how they make their money. For the service that they provide. And if you look right here, we have a November 10th through December 10th is when the tournament is. It's a 1-month tournament. So we're going to go this November 10th at midnight. It's going to be right about here at midnight, and then December 10th, like a second before midnight. It's going to be for any public U.S. body of water. Did you hear what I said, my peoples? Ohio, not just Ohio. The last tournament we did was Ohio only. This time we're opening it up to everybody in the United States. So it's going to be a national tournament to determine the master angler. Now, how's it work? We talked a little bit about it yesterday. Excuse me, and I'll walk through some of the details of it here. I'll read the overview. Cray is announcing the first ever Master Angler National Tournament, featuring 22 common species in USA. Now, how do we determine these species? We determine these species on baits, on fish that our baits typically would catch. Excluding some things like we have weights and such, like coin weights and pyramids and things that we inject here for catfish. But we have some catfish in there. We know we got a lot of catfish fans, so we included those as well. The cost of the entry, as I mentioned earlier, is $25, so we made it more affordable for y'all. And again, there's going to be some small fees when you enter on Fish Donkey there. They get a little piece, which is cool. They deserve it. Again, the contest runs November 10th through December 10th, 1 month. Any U.S. public body of water. So can you fish Grandpa's pond that has 940-pound bass in it? No, you can't do that. It's got to be a public body of water. In any body of water, river, stream, pond, whatever. If it's public, you can fish it. There are going to be weekly prizes for weekly points leaders. And I define the weeks. It's all in the tournament overview, but I'll cover it now briefly. Week 1 is going to be November 10th, the start date through November 16th. It's that full week. November 2nd, week 2, November 5th. Man, I can talk. I apologize, guys. Week 2, November 17th through the 23rd. Second week. Third week, November 24th through November 30th. And the last week, we're going to extend it, and we have a special weekly prize for that week. Being that it doesn't have a full 7 days, we're going to make that a 10-day week, quote unquote. So the last weekly prize will be December 1st through December 10th. The weekly prizes are pretty juicy. We got Finn's Fishing Braid contributing. I'm pretty sure that Striker's in. We have to confirm that yet, but it's going to be all these prizes average anywhere from $50 to $200 in value, and potentially one on the last week, and we'll announce this as we confirm it, potentially something over $300 on that. So that's just for weekly points leaders. Obviously, the winner, and we're going to pay out 3 places, first, second, third. It'll be 50%, 20%, 10% over the entire duration of the month, the 10th through the 10th. 20%, it's another benefit tournament for our Cray Cares Foundation, where we provide baits and education to today's fishing youth. So that's cool too. Now, how does this work? Obviously, being a national tournament, we got a little creative with it, and we made it a multi-species tournament. And you're going to see a list there in the overview, as well as the flyer here. And I posted this on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, this is live on our Facebook page. If you want to get all the it's a very brief kind of aerial view, a clicked out view of what the tournament's all about. But there's a list there, excuse me, of of species and qualifying sizes. So that has to be equal or greater to the sizes that are listed in that. We got blue cat, brown trout, bowfin, bullhead, carp, channel cats, crappie, catfish or flathead catfish, wipers, largemouth bass, muskie, northern pike, rock bass, sauger, sawguy, sunfish and gills, freshwater drum, smallmouth bass, steelhead, walleye, white bass, and yellow perch. So the way that it works is if you catch a fish equal or greater to the qualifying size, you can submit that on the Fish Donkey app, and it walks you right through it. And you earn 1 point for each of those species listed. Now, that's confusing the way I said that. Does that mean that you can only catch one walleye and that's all? And then you have to go to a carp? No. If you're in a spot where you got some banger walleye and you can catch walleye consistently equal or greater to 22 inches, which is a qualifying walleye size, then you can catch 30 of them and get 30 points. You have to submit every fish though, and we'll and the rules will show you exactly how to submit a fish. It's so simple. This app is honestly, anybody can use it. It's very, very simple. So you can catch more than one of the same species for additional points. Please enter the length of the fish, and you're going to see an entry there, and it'll probably say length or size of fish. I know that with a points race like that, a lot of people will enter like 1 point. No, enter the length of the fish in inches to the closest quarter, and you'll need a certified bump board, and that's all in the rules again. And we will look at that and then enter it and change it, certifying your catch as such to 1 point. Now, Fish Donkey, in all its infinite awesomeness, accommodates most tournament layouts. This is very unique, and this is something that they have not done before in this format. And so all of the leaderboards are not going to be tracked on Fish Donkey. It's going to be tracked weekly, and I'll be posting those both to Facebook and our website weekly. So if you go in the app and you see the leaderboards, it's going to categorize those leaders differently by size, probably, rather than points. So, but nevertheless, there it is right there. Again, $25. The tournament is currently open. So if you want to go to Fish Donkey, again, I'll open this up here. You go to Fish Donkey right here. You download the Fish Donkey app, click Fish in a Tournament. You search for the Cray Master Angler and click Join Now. You pay your entry fee right there, and you can go over the overview, the rules, the prizes, the sponsors, the locations, which is any public body of water. You'll be able to see different participants that are currently in there, etc. So there you go. Share it with your buddies. We want to get as many as possible. It would be awesome to see 50 people plus in this tournament. So I know that a lot of folks on the last tournament were kind of bummed that they weren't able to participate because it was in Ohio only. The last one, this one is nationwide, and there's multi-species. So we kind of opened it up to everybody on this. So please join. If you've never fished in a tournament before, this is cool. It's an easy one because there's no stage. You know, a lot of folks are intimidated by the stage presence and the interviews, and there's nothing like that. literally you submit it. It's kind of anonymous. There's a name there, and your information, basic information, but there's no like, hey, let's get up and, hey, Jay Kim, what did you catch that fish on today here, Jay? And then, it's not an intimidating process. It's a great way to get into a tournament, kind of entry level. And if you're a confident angler and you think that you can take it, I mean, there's a competition, baby. Get in on it. James Francis, what's up, dude? Good luck. He says, Jay Kim, how you doing? Yo, what's up, Jay? So we'd love to see you all involved. Please check it out. The way, again, lastly, or reiterating here, the way that you're entering this tournament is you're going to Fish Donkey app, download it on your smartphone, click Fish in a Tournament, search for the Cray Master Angler, and join now. Bump boards. That is going to be the primary measurement, and I'll go briefly over the rules. It's a very basic submission process. When you see the app, you'll see that it says like submit a fish or something like that, and you have to submit it with 2 different photos and a video. The 2 photos, one of them is a trophy pic, so it's you holding the fish. Hey, I caught it. Okay, that's first picture, and you do this all in the app. So you don't have to do it separately. The second picture is a fish on a certified bump board. A certified bump board is not something homemade that you put like a 2x4 on and with marks. It has to be a mass-produced bump board, and we spell that out in the rules. I would really like, and hopefully here soon, be able to supply you guys with our new Cray bump boards. They are not yet done yet. So catch boards are perfect. I believe Rapala, even Walmart, Ozark Trail makes some bump boards that are mass produced, that are by the 1/4 inch and easy to read. You don't want ones that swing open or closed. The foldable ones are kind of a pain, and it's hard to certify. They're kind of all over the place. Some mass produced. If you have any questions about that, you can always send me an email. And on that tournament, my direct information, both cell phone and email, are on there as well. So there's a specific cell phone number for this event. My email is right there on the screen now. So if you have any particular questions, feel free to reach out and ask. But you, and then thirdly, the video. So we have a trophy picture, you holding the fish. Second, on the bump board, lips closed, pinched tail, boom, closed, not holding the fish, no hands over it, kind of thing. Just the fish on the catch or the bump board. Take a photo, submit that, and then a video catch and release. This is a catch and release tournament. So if you're catching 22-inch walleye and you're wanting to keep, you got to release it. You got to release it. So there's a little bit of a catch there. So that'll make it a little interesting for those that have a benefit. Hey, Rick, you know what? There's guys down in Florida that are catching 900-pound bluegill every day with a booger on their hook. I mean, yeah, I think that every single state and region have benefits with different species. Up here, we have really great northern pike. The further north you get, you got more northern pike and walleye. South has really awesome crappie and bass. And what's cool is you can sit there and catch, I believe a certifying gill is like 9 inches. So if you have a public body of water that has 10-inch gills, 10-inch gills, you can sit there and pluck them all day long and earn points that way. So Mandy, there's my wife. Hey, baby. Scott said he needs a bump board. Yeah, I'd recommend ones that work really good are the catch. They are pricey. If you're not looking to spend that kind of money on it, there are some through Ozark Trail that are really good, by 1/4 inch, easy to read. Rapala even makes one, I believe. J. Kim, hey, Rick, you going to be at the docks tomorrow? Yes. I will have product there, some basic stuff. I'm bringing mini Minskis. I'm bringing some floats. I won't have a massive display, but I'm bringing a 6-foot table and my boat just kind of for display purposes. And then I'm going to set up, I'll bring a little display of RP3s as well. So I will be there tomorrow with some odds and ends for sure, Jay. No problem. Any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to shoot me an email or give the call to the shop. It's 330-476-CAST. That's 2278. Again, share it with your friends. Please get it out. Bass anglers, walleye, crappie, Send the word, y'all. We're looking to make this as big as we possibly can and have a lot of fun with it. We appreciate you guys. Head over to Fish Donkey, get yourself signed up, and I will see that you're signed up, and we'll get you all registered and go from there. Thanks again, y'all. We'll see you on the flip flop. Talk to you later.